Welcome to the Directors Club podcast, your go-to resource for childcare center owners and directors seeking success at their centers. Each week, we dive into the world of childcare management, sharing valuable tips, tools, resources, and strategies to help you build enrollment, retain top teachers, and streamline your operations. With a casual and lighthearted approach, we tackle the challenges you face from staffing and enrollment to business skills and time management. Join us as we unlock the secrets to creating a thriving childcare center. Let's laugh, learn, and grow together. This is the Directors Club podcast. Welcome to the Directors Club podcast, your go-to resource for childcare center owners and directors seeking success at their centers. Each week, we dive into the world of childcare management, sharing valuable tips, tools, resources, and strategies to help you build enrollment, retain top teachers, and streamline your operations. With a casual and lighthearted approach, we tackle the challenges you face from staffing and enrollment to business skills and time management. Join us as we unlock the secrets to creating a thriving childcare center. Let's laugh, learn, and grow together. This is the Directors Club podcast. Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club. Welcome to another week of our podcast. How are you doing? Doing well. It's a beautiful day. We're getting ready in the Northeast to get a little chilly. I love fall, so I'm excited about it. Today, I want to talk to you about transforming staff morale, elevating employee satisfaction at your center. I think it's so important that we really focus on our team because once we get a teacher, it's super hard to keep them. I'm going to provide you with 10 ideas that we have to really just engage your team and to get their morale up. Because in the world of childcare, we all know that staff morale plays a pivotal role in creating a nurturing and enriching environment for our young learners. And when childcare center employees feel valued, motivated, and satisfied in their roles, it directly impacts the quality of care and education provided to the children that we serve. Today, I'm going to explore with you 10 creative ideas and techniques to improve staff morale within your childcare center. Number 1, breaking news, open communication channels. One of the key factors in boosting staff morale is maintaining open and transparent communication with your team. So we want to encourage your team to share ideas, concerns, and feedback regularly. I want you to think about this. Maybe implementing a suggestion box, or at your staff meetings, let people give suggestions where everyone's voice is heard, feeling like their opinion matters. Sometimes when we get in that busy hustle of the day-to-day stuff and they come out to us and they want to talk about something and we just don't have the time, sometimes we just have to hear them. Let's give them some opportunities to give you some feedback. Another suggestion that I have on this is employee check-ins. Now, I do have a podcast on this that you could go check on our Apple platform or whatever platform you listen to. And you can have employee check-ins. We just met about this morning because we're coming up on January and we're going to plot out all the employee check-ins for the year. An employee check-in is when you invite an employee to come into your office and just talk about them. You're not giving feedback. You're not giving direction. You are literally saying, how are things going, and just checking in with you. I want to see how you're doing, how I can support you. It's all about them. So no distractions, no interruptions, just you and them for 15 minutes. May go longer, but typically they're short, that you just want to check in with them and see how they're doing. Now I want you to think about this. If you don't do that, think what that is going to do at your childcare center if you just do this one thing. All right, the second idea is professional development opportunities. So often our teams feel overwhelmed in the classroom. A lot of our teachers are newer and they don't have as much experience. And so what can you do to provide opportunities for them to learn more? So one of the things that I love to do is at my staff meetings, I love to have collaboration times where everyone comes with their biggest struggle and we all collaborate. So you go around the room and you say, I'm struggling with whatever you're struggling with. And the whole center just like loves on you and masterminds with you and gives you ideas and suggestions. And so just think of that collaborative conversation as a massive way to provide professional development to your team. You can join the Teachers Lounge, our training program for early education staff. There's so many different ways you can provide professional development. And we do that. It gives them the tools to fix the problems they have. So hopefully they don't leave us. Third thing is recognize and reward. Be consistent with it. Put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar that every month, like a couple times a month, you're going to recognize and reward some of your staff. So that could just be a note you write them. It could be maybe you have a formal program. Maybe you leave them a sign hanging up somewhere that says, oh, pre-K1 did this. Think of ways that you can reward your team. All right, idea number 4, foster a supportive work environment. Create a workplace culture that prioritizes team and support among staff members. Encourage collaboration and provide resources to help employees succeed in their roles. A sense of camaraderie and team can significantly improve morale. Do you have an extra? Send this assistant in. All right, here's an idea. Let's say you have an extra today, and you know that this assistant needs a little bit of extra help with, it could be anything, transitions, talking to the kids. Take that extra, send them into your best person that could support them in learning that skill, and tell both of them, I'm going to send Noelle in here. She's really working on transitions with the kids. She's going to shadow you for a couple of hours. And if you just wouldn't mind pointing this stuff out. Think of that. You're shining a light on your leaders that are really good at skills. That makes them feel good. You're supporting 2 teachers together that can learn to collaborate together and support one another. We are fostering that bond with those 2. Now they have a bond outside of the classroom that they work in. It just is really supportive and helpful when we find innovative ways to connect our team. All right, number 5. This one's kind of difficult. Work-life balance. Childcare center employees often work long hours and face demanding schedules, as we all know. Recognizing the importance of work-life balance and offer flexible scheduling options if you can, if possible. Providing time off and accommodating personal needs can reduce burnout and improve overall job satisfaction. All right, let's really talk about this one. We all know that there's a lot of calling out issues, a lot of conversations lately about calling out issues. Create an open conversation about it at your next staff meeting maybe, or send an email to the team and say, look, I want to support you in your work-life balance. You earn time off at my center when you work here. I want you to take the time off here, but sometimes I have to say no because there's so many of you and I can't have you all out on the same day. If you're feeling like you need a break or you're just like feeling, oh, I just don't want to come to work and you're going to call out, instead of doing that, text me, call me, come in the office and say, hey, I could really use an unexpected day off. If you have any days that you have that no one's out, could you let me know and I'll take a last minute day off instead of calling it. Think of that approach to that work-life balance. I do know that some centers are offering like a 4-day work week, a 10-hour day. I think that's just all based on what your philosophies are at your childcare center. All right, number 6, celebrate milestones. So celebrate staff birthdays, work anniversaries, and other personal milestones. Small celebrations or gestures like maybe we give cupcakes out and a card with a little bit of money in it can create a sense of belonging and appreciation. Number 7, an employee wellness program. Consider implementing one of these. If you have health care that you offer your teachers, call the healthcare company up that you pay the bill to and say, do you have any wellness programs that I could have? They will give, some of the healthcare companies have free wellness programs. One year we had a nurse come here and she brought, like, before the Apple Watch and our phones, she brought steps. Remember the step thing that you used to wear and it would tell you how many steps you walked? So they have so many different programs that promote physical and mental health. You can offer a yoga class, maybe have someone come in once a week and do yoga at the end of the day for your teachers. Consider a stress management workshop, A focus on employee well-being can lead to a happier and a more engaged staff. One thing we do is if you're a member of the Directors Club, we write a well-being email. All of us send this email to our team every month. And it includes like a topic. If you get stressed during the day, here are 3 breathing techniques you can do with the kids that also help you. We include a quote just to inspire them to take care of themselves. And then we also include like we go looking for a podcast we think they might like on mental health or physical health. All right, number 8, constructive feedback. Yep, this is on the list for a variety of different reasons. So provide regular and constructive feedback to your staff members. This helps them understand their strengths and areas for improvement. And then when an employee feels that they have a clear path for growth, they tend to be more satisfied in their role. I also want you to think of the other side of it. If you're giving me feedback and investing your time in me, that makes me feel good. Talk about it at a staff meeting, why you give constructive feedback. But now on the other side of it, if you have other staff members that are violating rules and doing things you know they shouldn't be doing and the whole staff knows they shouldn't be doing, then you need to kick this one up a notch, because that is taking people away from wanting to work for you. You want them to want to be at your center. If you have issues with employees, address them head on. Constructive feedback is so important. All right, number 9, engage staff in decision making. Involve staff in decisions that affect their work and the whole center. When employees have a say in the decision making process, they feel a stronger sense of ownership and commitment to the success. Now, some things they're not going to be able to give you their ideas on, or they might give you an idea and you might not want to execute it because it doesn't align with your vision. That's okay too. But see if you can get them involved in some of the decision making at your center, like maybe what your theme is at your art fair, or that you're getting rid of the art fair and you're doing a STEM fair, like whatever it is that you want to make decisions on at your center. See if you can find ways that they can help make them too. And then number 10, create a fun and inclusive environment. Infuse fun into the workplace through occasional team building activities, themed dress-up days, or special events. And I know a lot of us do that. But when we foster a sense of community and belonging, it can significantly boost your staff morale. And one thing that I love, and I just shared it on, oh no, I didn't share this one. I have a new employee that has been with us for a couple months. And one of our goals and missions as a center, and she knows this because she listened to a video I made about it when she came for orientation, but she has only been here for a little bit. And the other day, we all got these forms that said, would you like to participate in like a boo event? And it's for Halloween. And you filled out this form that said what kind of candy you liked and what your favorite drink was and a couple other things. And she said, if you'd like to participate, fill it out and give it back to her. And then she mixed them all up and we all got one back that's not ours, that we can go and surprise somebody. So we're creating this sense of fun and excitement at our school. We talk about it at orientation, like they know that's what we want. They see us doing it. We are constantly recognizing people, hanging things up on the boards and celebrating all the fun things that are going on from our team. And so this new teacher, literally just been here a month, felt completely confident to go hand that out. And it really got everyone super excited because we haven't done that in a long time. So think about that when we're creating a fun culture at our school and implementing some of these 10 things. You're going to start creating this culture where they're comfortable doing it and things are just going to move forward exactly how you want them to. Managing staff morale in childcare centers is essential for creating a positive and enriching environment for everyone. And by implementing these creative ideas and techniques, you can boost employee satisfaction, reduce turnover rates, and ultimately provide better care and education for the children at your center. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with all this list of 10 is just to give you an idea, not to be your new to-do list. Choose one thing you could try and watch the magic happen in the connection at your center. And remember, a happy and motivated staff is the cornerstone of a successful program. All right, my friend, thanks for listening. I hope you found something that you can add to your childcare center. And as I've shared with you some of these things along the way, you know that when you start doing this, just do one thing consistent and then add a second thing, your team's going to catch on and they're going to feel this as part of your culture and they're going to jump on board and morale is going to go through the roof. And you're not going to have to worry as much about retention. Now, you can't get the whole thing away, but we can get some of it away. All right, if you have a chance, I'd love you to head into the show notes and rate the show. Our podcast numbers are going way up, so I appreciate you all listening, and I would love to get a rating from you. I would also love you to find me in my Childcare Center group. It's called Childcare Center Owners and Directors on Facebook. Come find me over there. I would love to connect with you. We have over 4,000 directors from all over the world in there, and it's like a non-spamming group. It's a positive group. And everyone gets in there and just asks questions, looks for feedback, and celebrates all the great things going on at their center. Again, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Directors Club. We hope you found tips, tools, and strategies valuable for your childcare center. To access even more resources and take your center to new heights, visit our website at thedirectorsclub.net. There you'll find a wealth of exclusive content, training programs, and support tailored specifically to childcare center owners and directors. Don't miss out on this opportunity to unlock your center's full potential. Remember, success starts here at the Directors Club. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Directors Club. We hope you found tips, tools, and strategies valuable for your childcare center. To access even more resources and take your center to new heights, visit our website at thedirectorsclub.net. There you'll find a wealth of exclusive content, training programs, and support tailored specifically to childcare center owners and directors. Don't miss out on this opportunity to unlock your center's full potential. Remember, success starts here at the Directors Club.